Good morning, I'm Mark Krupp from Best Line Equipment here in Allentown, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about the Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Bobcat zero-turn mowers were just purchased by the Bobcat commercial excavator, skid steer, track loader company about 2 years ago, but they're not new overall. They've just been rebranded with some major improvements to them. So let's start with the ZT 2000. This particular one has a 48-inch deck. It's available also with a 42 as well as a 54. They all have Kawasaki engines. This is the consumer unit, so this will be one of the starter units. You'll find that all the Bobcat equipment overall has been built to the industrial standards, so it's just not one of the ones that you'd find at one of the box stores. They all have the Kawasaki engines we talked about. They have easy access for all the service ports across the top of it, as well as the rear of them. Some of them have a quick release. This one's bolted, but the whole rear, the orange piece here, pulls off so that you can do major service with them. The seats all fold forward. Easy accessibility for the battery, which is underneath the seat, as well as all the pulleys and the hydrostat pumps. Cup holders are standard on all our units, and you'll find that when you go from this unit, there's 5 units between the next ones we have. We're getting towards the end of the season here, so the mowing season, people have been purchasing them. The next unit up you're going to find would be at the opposite end here. Now both of these units are in the commercial portion of it. This is the ZT 6100, which is one step below the top of the line, which is the 7000, which is to my left. Again, these are available all with Kawasaki engines. They come with, this is a 61-inch deck. You can also do it with a 72-inch deck. Again, these are built more for the contractors, the landscapers. You'll find that these fold forward here, so you have accessibility to clean the deck, replace the belts as needed, and they also, when you fold this down, you'll find they have a seat adjustment on these. So according to your weight, you can adjust the suspension to it so it's comfortable for every operator. You'll also find on these units here a quick release on the deck. So what you do is you take this pin, you put it to the setting, and they're all marked by the 1/4-inch setting on this side. And then when you release this, the deck will just drop down to your required setting. You'll find that if you want to raise the deck, if you want to go over some tree roots or an area you don't, by stepping on this pedal, it raises the deck all the way up. Take your foot off the pedal, it goes back down to your desired mowing height. They have twin tanks to them. They fill from both sides. The fuel shutoff is right next to the seat, so it makes it very easy to do. Some of our competitors, you'll find it's behind the seat, so you're always fumbling trying to find that switch. They hold 15 gallons, so you can mow all day. The tanks draw from each side, and they each have a fuel gauge to them, so you'll be able to tell where your fuel level is at any time. Again, Kawasaki engines. On the back of these, they have a quick release, so it opens up like a barn door. You can take both of the parts off of it, and the whole back of it comes off. They're all equipped with seat belts for safety features, adjustable seat forward and backward. If you step up to the next unit, which is the 7000 has the same equipment as we just talked about, but then it's going one step further, and it has some adjustments to it that you'll really like. One that I really like is the quick speed pedal. Quick speed pedal is made that if you're doing large properties like a development, a shopping center where you want to go from one area to the other quickly, by stepping on this pedal, what it does is it disengages the blades, puts you to a transport speed. You get to where you want to go, you take your foot off of the pedal again, it goes right back down to where you were before in a mowing speed and engages the PTO, which is the blades. This particular one has a 72-inch deck. It's also available with a 61-inch deck. This is the only model they have an engine choice to. Kawasaki is one, or the Briggs Vanguard is the second. So some of our landscapers have a preference over engines. We have that available for them for their choice. Also, standard on these would be a headlight. So if you do need to mow when it gets dark, you can do so. Same 2 twin tanks, same fuel shutoff, same fuel gauges that we talked about with the 6100. The other thing these offer is has a quick adjustment for the hydrostat, for the handles. So if you get to a position where these handles quite aren't right on the job, what you can do is by turning this, you'll see that handle goes back and forth, so you can make a quick adjustment on the job so you can get it back in and make the proper adjustment in your shop. They all have the non-flat tires to them in the front, their air suspension tires in the rear. Any other questions? Please stop in and see us at Best Line Equipment. We'll be happy to quote you or give you a test drive on our lot. Thank you very much for your time.